The Retired Cat by William Cowper. Read for LibriVox.org by Algie Pug. A poet's cat, sedate and grave, as a poet well could wish to have, was much addicted to inquire for nooks to which she might retire, and where, secure as mouse in chink, she might repose, or sit and think. I know not where she caught the trick. Nature perhaps herself had cast her in such a mould philosophique, or else she learned it of her master. Sometimes ascending, debonair, an apple-tree, or lofty pear, lodged with convenience in the fork, she watched the gardener at his work. Sometimes her ease and solace sought in an old empty watering-pot. There, wanting nothing save a fan, to seem some nymph in her sedan, apparelled in exactest sort, and ready to be borne to court. But love of change, it seems, has place not only in our wiser race. Cats also feel, as well as we, that passion's force, and so did she. Her climbing, she began to find, exposed her too much to the wind, and the old utensil of tin was cold and comfortless within. She therefore wished, instead of those, some place of more serene repose, where neither cold might come, nor air too rudely wanton with her hair, and sought it, in the likeliest mode, within her master's snug abode. A drawer it chanced, at bottom lined with linen of the softest kind, for such as merchants introduce from India for the ladies' use, a drawer impending o'er the rest, half open in the topmost chest, of depth enough, and none to spare, invited her to slumber there. Puss with delight beyond expression surveyed the scene, and took possession. Recumbent at her ease ere long, and lulled by her own humdrum song, she left the cares of life behind, and slept as she would sleep her last. When in came, housewifely inclined, the chambermaid, and shut it fast. By no malignity impelled, but all unconscious whom it held. Awakened by the shock, cried Puss, "Was ever cat attended thus? The open drawer was left, I see, merely to prove a nest for me, for soon as I was well composed, then came the maid, and it was closed. How smooth these kerchiefs, and how sweet! Oh, what a delicate retreat! I will resign myself to rest, till Sol, declining in the west, shall call to supper, when, no doubt, Susan will come and let me out." The evening came, the sun descended, and Puss remained still unattended. The night rolled tardily away, with her indeed 'twas never day. The sprightly morn her course renewed, the evening grey again ensued, and Puss came into mind no more than if entombed the day before. With hunger pinched, and pinched for room, she now presaged approaching doom, nor slept a single wink, nor purred, conscious of jeopardy incurred. That night, by chance the poet watching, heard an inexplicable scratching. His noble heart went pit-a-pat, and to himself he said, "What's that?" He drew the curtain at his side, and forth he peeped, but nothing spied. Yet by his ear directed, guessed something imprisoned in the chest, and, doubtful what, with prudent care resolved it should continue there. At length a voice which well he knew, a long and melancholy mew, saluting his poetic ears, consoled him and dispelled his fears. He left his bed, he trod the floor, he 'gan in haste the drawers explore, the lowest first, and without stop the rest in order to the top. For 'tis a truth well known to most, that whatsoever thing is lost, we seek it ere it come to light, in every cranny but the right. Forth skipped the cat, not now replete as erst with airy self-conceit, nor in her own fond apprehension, a theme for all the world's attention, but modest, sober, cured of all her notions hyperbolical, and wishing for a place of rest, anything rather than a chest. Then stepped
Sample complete. Ready to continue?